Hey, Sam here. Welcome to this demo of Pixamattic. This is a cloud-based design suite that lets you create designs from a number of templates or from scratch for a number of different applications. Now, one of the main differences between this and the other cloud-based ones that you probably see in the marketplace is this has an element of being able to spin out alternatives to your design based on artificial intelligence. It takes what you've already designed and swap it out with other sorts of designs. Now, I think the AI side of things, I wouldn't think too heavily on that. However, I'll show you in a simple way of what I mean by this, okay? So I know the sales copy does talk a lot about artificial intelligence. However, I'll show you exactly what I mean by how this all works within this. So as you can see, you've got a number of templates on the left here. You can choose between Twitter ad, Facebook cover, YouTube cover art, all sorts of different things depending on what you're trying to do. Quick walkthrough of what's going on up here. You can start a whole new one just from scratch, or you can even start a new one from a different canvas size. So we've got business card size, we've got Twitter header covers, we've got Instagram ads, different sizes. It's got a whole bunch of templates ready to go. Facebook cover photo. You can load up one if you have a design file that works with Pixamattic. Also, you can get content and you can get content from the cloud. If we go into the left, we go import. We can choose to get stuff from Pixabay or Usign if you have Usign designs. You can export it to save, and you can also go into niches, different content for niche categories. So we got different content in there as well. So let's start off quickly and easily. We'll just create a Facebook cover photo. As you can see, a whole bunch of different templates. So if we can choose one here, the world is changing with technology. This one looks very, very simple. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a drone here. What I can do is I can move and move each element quick and easy, drag and drop. Same with the text. I can edit this, just say today's world is changing with technology. Okay, so I can go through and edit stuff as I see fit. Now I can swap out all the fonts as you would expect, rotate them, change things, change different design side of things. I won't bore you with all of that sort of stuff. If I wanted to add in my own background, I can go into backgrounds. I can choose, there's a whole bunch of different niche backgrounds, and I've got the full blind version of this, so I've got a lot of templates and things loaded up. So depending on what upgrades you buy is what can be used. So I can add in a geometric background like this if I want to. So I just click that and it's going to add it. So there it is there, it's added it in. I can change the opacity of it. I can change how it's laid out, where it goes. Oops, I got to resize it. So I will send this to the back. So as you can see, I can choose where I want it to go. So you can see the drone is actually on a bit of a different sort of a foreground there. So if I change it there, so I've changed the background here. I can drag the text over, I can drag different elements over as I see fit to be able to make this all work. Now I can add in different elements, different overlays. So if I go into this and I click illustrations, you can see we've got animated illustrations, we've got different styles and all these sorts of things. And if I click on a particular element and I click on effects, this is where it gets really cool, is I can add effects to this. Okay, so I click on the image, I go effect, I can emboss it, so it'll emboss in, I can do different things like that. So that is basically it, or I can change out how I want it to have different effects as well. Okay, as I said before, you can import your own images from Pixabay or Usign if you have, or you can upload your own media from your computer. Okay, once you've done all of this, let's go back into this. Cinematic is one of the upgrades to be able to create a video style banner as well, and then of course you can turn this into a GIF by animating it too. However, let's not get too carried away with the design side of things. I'm sure you guys are familiar with how to design stuff if you are keen on this. What the good thing about this is you can spin it. So let's click on spin. Now what we can do is we can change it to do different backgrounds. So we can go travel and real estate, we can go entertainment and lifestyle. So this is going to rotate the backgrounds with stuff on this niche. I can swap out the text and text color for some alternatives as well. I can do different elements such as lighting, transparency as well, and icons. So I'm just literally picking stuff from random here, and I'm going to click done. What this is going to do is this is going to spin up some content. It's going to take our initial design and give us some alternative designs to consider. So here is the different designs. So I've probably chosen the wrong things to spin here. So here we go. So we've got today's world has changed with technology. So it's changed out the font, it's changed out the icon, and it's changed out various elements of it. I can go through and click each one of these. Usually it has a little preview of what each one is here, so we can be able to see which one looks like what. So it's swapped out the text, it's swapped out the images. Okay, this is quite a cool way to be able to see different alternatives of how your image may appear. So I'm going to send that actually to the back with that, so we can see how it all looks on different sorts of displays. So there we go. So it's swapped out images, it's swapped out different text. That one obviously hasn't come out like you would expect. However, it gives you some good ideas of what you can do. Let's try that again. If I go template now, and we just choose the shopping one. Okay, I want to spin the shop one. I'm going to have it spin out different icons, different text, different font, and a few different backgrounds. So I'm going to click done. Cool, so as you can see, it's spun out some different ones down the bottom here with different text, different icons, all those different sorts of things as well, so you can sort of get some ideas on how it could look with different designs. Okay, so this probably hasn't done the best examples of what it could do. However, there is some cool examples of what it could look like as well. Once you're happy with what you've designed, say for example you design this one, you can export it as a PNG, so that downloads it straight away down the bottom there. Okay, what I can do as well is I can actually publish this directly to a number of my social feeds. So as you can see here, I can publish it to Facebook. Okay, when I sync up my Facebook, I can choose if I want it to go on a Facebook page or on a profile. Okay, I can write in my post content here. I can put in a link as well if I want to put it on LinkedIn. Okay, and I can schedule the post to go out later as well once I've done that. Okay, you need to select the time zone before, so you do that in the settings. So I haven't set that fully up. You can add a Twitter account and LinkedIn account and just post this to go out at any time you want. Again, once I see into the settings, if I go into social media, you can see I've linked in my added in my Facebook gateway. I can add in Twitter and I can add in LinkedIn. It was one click easy to be able to add this. Okay, if I go edit it, I can choose which fan page I want it to post to. Back into the settings as well, you just set up your profile as you'd expect with the time zone, all those sorts of things to be able to schedule the social media posts as well. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what Pixamattic can do. I think the main benefit of this is being able to spin out alternative designs based on your design. You can build from scratch as well with all the different elements within it as well, or build from a template. So check it out in detail down below on the bonus page. Like I said, I wouldn't get too carried away with the AI side of things, just more pay attention to the design capabilities and being able to spin out different designs quickly and easily. This is Sam. It's been a pleasure to show you through Pixamattic here today.